so happy to be here. I found a last minute flight for very cheap to come here and I had to take it. And I'm here on a solo trip. This is gonna be a really fun, relaxing time to just like by the beach. I love the beach. I love the water. Maybe it's the Cancer rising in me. I don't know. So let's go find a bus to get to Poeto. Got my beach bag here. It's gonna be a good day. I look so touristy right now. Like I'm genuinely cringing at myself. I stand out so much already. But with the umbrella and the brown bag and the hat, it's, yeah. I'm walking on this road now because we're heading to a different beach. Decided to scratch Poeto last minute. On the bus, I met this other woman who was traveling and she recommended this beach to me instead of Poeto. So I just hopped off a few stops earlier and I'm walking like 20 minutes up this road. Getting ready to go out for dinner tonight. The best showers happen after the beach. Washing all of the sand and the sun and the salt off of you. You just feel like, I don't know, I always feel reborn after showers like that. The plan for tonight, of course, is to go out and get some dinner, but there's a place not too far from me. It's called Bastione St. Remy, and it's a historical landmark that has one of the many beautiful overlook sites here in the city. I'm trying to figure out what jewelry I want to wear. The plan is to stop by there before dinner. I have a few restaurants in the area saved for dinner, but I haven't made a reservation or like, I'm not too set on just anything yet. I kind of want to go with the flow and see what comes to me. I'm trying to decide though if I should go little hoop like I have on or if I should do my bigger ones. I kind of like the bigger ones. Let me show you guys my whole fit and then maybe it'll make a little more sense. This is what I'm wearing tonight. I recently bought these pants on sale at H&M. The shirt is from Gap. And then these sneakers that I got in Milan a few weeks ago. I'm gonna finish off with my favorite lip gloss from Kiko. Perfect. We're all dressed and set and ready for our little solo dinner date. I haven't gone out and seen this side of Cagliari yet, so I'm excited to just explore the streets and come back and relax. You see that big TV over there with perfect setup with the bed? I am quite excited to come back tonight, binge watch some shows, and read my book that I started today that is already has me sucked in and I'm thinking about it. But all right, let's head out. That was such a beautiful sunset. I was there for like a good 45 minutes just sitting and thinking and watching and just reflecting on my life a little bit. Right now, it's time for dinner. I'm so hungry. I really haven't eaten that much today at all. So I'm excited to eat a good seafood meal. I found this, I think I go this way. I found this seafood restaurant. I can't pronounce the name. I'm gonna work on that and then I'll let y'all know, but we're heading there now. I can't lie to y'all, I was a little skeptical of that restaurant, but it ended up being so good and such a good bang for your buck at the same time. I get there, right? And I want to sit inside because I see that it's nighttime now, the bugs are out. I asked to sit inside and he's like, no, only outside. And I'm like, okay. So I sit outside and I see the menu and I see that you can buy things like a la carte, but they primarily did their set menu. And I was like, is that a red flag? I feel like that's a red flag. And so I ordered the set menu. You can either choose between one primi or one secondi. And I only paid €25 and it came with the drink too. You could get water, beer, or wine with it, or soda. So I got those starters and then I got the pasta with clams. Everything was a hit. Like, I was so nervous because he put salt on the table and I never really see salt or pepper or condiments already coming on a table. When the salt popped up, I was like, do people complain about the food being under seasoned or something? Like, why are you already preemptively giving me salt? But no, everything was seasoned perfectly, like so good. If you guys are ever coming here, I 1,000,000% recommend trying out that restaurant. Like, you get so much food for what you pay for. I loved it. Trying to do a fun budget type of trip here, especially because I'm here by myself. Being the foodie that I am, I want to try a little bit of everything. Being able to eat somewhere like that was just checks all my boxes. Anyways, it's getting late. There's no more sun in the sky. I'm by myself, so I need to go home. I'm gonna put on some comfy clothes and relax and unwind for the rest of the night. I am in quite the rush this morning. This is my last and final full day here on the island. I actually leave tomorrow morning. Apologize for any sounds that you hear because I love this Airbnb, but the fact that this door leads directly out to the street and there's construction and cars and things going by, you hear everything. Today we're heading to a new beach. We're going to Solanas Beach, and I rented a chair and umbrella at this place called Vanity Beach. Basically like a beach club, and they have drinks, snacks, things like that, so you kind of can just stay there all day and relax, which is what I plan on doing today. I'm gonna put the website here, but this is the website that I used to find the beach club, and you can also find many others if you want to rent them in advance before you go there. Originally, I was thinking of driving there, but I decided that I'm gonna take the bus. The bus is ARST, I think. And it's one of the regional lines where you can kind of ride around the coast in a sense. I was gonna rent a car through this company called Playcar. It's app-based and it seemed like it was cool, but something about it just, I don't know, I'm trusting my gut and I feel like that's not the way to go. I'm gonna head to the ARST bus station now. I'm all packed up and ready to go and I'm excited. I just want to get there at a good time, which is why I'm rushing. It's a little bit later than I would have liked to leave, but nonetheless, let's head to the beach. We're gonna have such an amazing last day. I'm excited to just rot and read and snack and have a spritz. Just got off the bus and walking to the beach now. Feel like I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, but there's a group of girls in front of me and I think they're going to the same beach I'm going to, so I'm just gonna follow them. I have it on my Google Maps. This is the direction. It's just crazy that we're on a street. There's no sidewalk, but regardless, we're heading to Solanas Beach now. I am so excited. I'm feeling very bold right now. Like, I'm just looking around me and being in this like small little town and it's kind of rural. To be out here by myself walking to this beach is crazy. But I'm feeling quite bold, like dang, I really just did that and I'm here. Sake of not being here until 7 o'clock because there's a bus that leaves around 3, around 4, and then there's one that leaves around 7 and 8, and I don't want to wait until 7 or 8 to leave here. I'm gonna walk to the bus stop now and see if I can get the bus that takes me back around 3. That way, if they drive past me like I saw the bus driver do for other people, I can at least come back here and wait until 4 o'clock and try to get home that way. Just trying to lean on the safer side. I really loved being here and relaxing at the beach. I will say the water was really cold, way too cold. I was telling myself like, now or never, you don't know when you're gonna be here again, go swim. It was too cold. Even with me trying to hype myself up, I just couldn't do it. 10 out of 10 recommend Vanity Beach. They also have baths and showers too if you want to freshen up. The one critique I have is that they don't have towels. They said online that you could get a towel with the purchase, so I was like, okay, cool, let me just leave the one that my Airbnb host left me and just use theirs. But they didn't have towels today, so I was kind of like, I also didn't really want to swim that long knowing I couldn't dry myself off, so I was kind of laying out in the sun, which I don't always want to do. I just needed that to dry myself off so I wouldn't be feeling soaking wet during the ride home. I haven't done much exploring of the downtown city of Cagliari, so I really want to do that today if I can. I'm feeling pretty beached out at this point. Let's go try to catch this next bus. I just took like an hour to do nothing pretty much and then shower and get ready. I'm re-wearing the bottom half of my fit from yesterday. I'm trying to challenge myself to pack so much lighter than I usually do. I'm wearing these glasses too. I wanted to wear my shades, but I kind of wanted to switch it up and do something a little more fun. I got these from ASOS the other day and I kind of like them. It's my first time wearing them, so I'm trying to feel it out on my face, see if I like them or not. I've been collecting little things here and there for my junk journal. I've been really loving physical things that remind me of a really good memory, just to have it in this kind of scrapbook thing I'm making, along with pictures and photos of myself certain places. I just want to start getting everything off of the internet and the cloud and have physical photos and things in my hand. So on the topic of physical things that I can have as a keepsake and a memory, I found this secondhand thrift store. It's called Seconda Chance. I'm thinking I want to go there and do a little window shopping and see if I can find anything, because how cool would it be to say, yeah, I thrifted this shirt on this really fun trip that I went to in Cagliari. And then somewhere in that area, I'm thinking I want to get a bite to eat just to hold me over until dinner. I'm still deciding what I want to do for dinner as well. Do I want Italian? Because I found an Indian spot that looked really good, and I also found a Senegalese restaurant that looked pretty yummy too. But okay, let's head out, do a little shopping, and see where the evening takes us. I feel like I just keep getting incredibly lucky today, and I am such a believer that whatever energy you put out, especially when traveling, is the energy that you will receive. That restaurant that we went to wasn't even supposed to be the one I said. That was not the cafe that I originally had in mind. Something was just like pulling me in, so it's like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and see. The server was so kind. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm here by myself, I just want to have like a little snack plate and a drink. And she was like, we have this deal going on for €15. Get a little sampler of all of our breads because they're mostly a bakery, and you get a spritz. I was like, say less, that is exactly what I want. Just being able to like try a bunch of their salty and savory foods was so delicious. I feel so happy and so satisfied. It was a lot of food. I couldn't finish it all because I want to save room for dinner in a few hours. Talking more about how lucky I feel, even earlier today when I was feeling nervous and trying to find the bus, I saw a woman walking her dog and I said, "Hey, I'm looking for the bus stop. I'm going in this direction. Can you tell me where the stop is?" Because on that road, a lot of them are not indicated. There's no sign or anything. And she was like, "Yeah, walk with me. I'll walk you there." She really didn't have to go out of her way to walk me to the bus stop. She could have just said, "Hey, it's right here." I found a beautiful garden, just like chill, serene little garden tucked inside of a neighborhood. And I can't believe I found this. Yeah, if you guys can tell, the vibes are very high. I'm just so grateful. Enough with the gratitude yap. I want to see this park. Oh my gosh, there's a gender reveal happening. I want to be nosy and watch. I gotta know the gender reveal. Looks like they're team girl. Everyone's wearing pink. It actually is quite fascinating. So there's a whole cave system under there, and you can take tours to explore the caves. Back during the times of the Roman Empire, they would get limestone from the cave here to build up different landmarks. Like there's a theater nearby that was built with this limestone. Another cool thing I learned is that some of these olive trees have been here for centuries. People centuries ago walked through this same garden. It didn't look how it does now, of course, but they walked and looked at the same trees as me today. I just feel like that's so cool. Some of the plants here are actually used for medicinal purposes. I saw a lot of like lavender, rosemary. Gonna head back to home base now. I need to find a bus. I think it's line 1 is the one that runs over here. Dinner now, but I just am so Italian fooded out. I know I sound like a broken record, but I just can't. I just don't have it in me to eat another Italian meal. I wanted to commit to the bit for this video. I don't have it in me, but I did find this Indian restaurant right behind me that has really good reviews. I'm talking like 4.9 on Google. We're gonna go there and see if I can get some like curry or chicken sog or something like that. It's just gonna hit so much better than another pizza or pasta or something, you know? I'm looking forward to this. Seadas, not for me. I am not the target audience. I am not the palate or the person they had in mind when seadas were invented, because I did not like that at all. I just wanted to try something else that is more quintessential to, you know, those things that you're supposed to eat when you're in a certain place. And that was one of the sweet treats that I found. I had my little chicken sog and rice. It was good. And let me just top the night off with a sweet treat. I'm not even big on orange flavor at all. I thought the orange would be a little more subtle than it was, but the combination of orange and cheese was not for me. I took a bite and I was like, I don't want to be rude, so let me take 2 more bites. It was not for me. It was no, but you guys might like it. If you come, try it. Wow, I feel like I've done so much on this trip, and I don't know if it's going to translate in this video or not. I got my money's worth. I got my time's worth being able to see the different beaches and like exploring a little bit outside of town. Public transportation, I haven't had any mishaps, which is rare knowing me. 1,000,000%. Would love to come back and either do all the same things I did again or go to the north, like towards Olbio or Alghero, and see those parts of the island too. I think that would be really cool. Traveling by yourself can be so much fun if you seek out fun. If you are in your own world, having fun enough, you won't even pay attention or notice anything else that's going on around you. If there's something on your list that you want to do, if there's an experience you want to have, if there's a city, a state, a country, a region, a province, whatever, that you want to see with your own eyes, go do it. None of my friends were available to come on this trip with me. I still wanted to come. I found a flight at a cheap price, so I was like, well, I'm going. This trip is genuinely one I'll never forget. My checkout is tomorrow at 10 a.m., so quite early. So I think for the rest of the night, I'm honestly just gonna shower, get in the bed, and go to sleep. And then I have my flight tomorrow morning as well. So there's not much to vlog tomorrow. I'm just going from here straight to the airport. This is the end of our Cagliari, Sardinia trip. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. Truly, your presence and your support means so much to me. I hope this video found you well. See you soon.